Awesome. Okay, great. Yeah. So I'm going to be talking today about the Study Mind summer camps in the UK. So these are very exciting summer programs in London, which are aimed at helping students explore careers such as medicine, psychology, banking, law, engineering, and much more. So my background is actually as a doctor who later shifted into business as a entrepreneur. So I know firsthand how important it is for students to understand the careers they're going into and how they can change in the future. So uh, our camps are held at UCL in London, and we have two types of camp for students aged 12 to 15 and students aged 15 to 18. And our US students really love the cultural experience because they're meeting students from the UK, Europe, Australia, the Middle East, and much other countries. And students stay at UCL Halls, which is at University College London. And this is one of the best global universities in the heart of London, and actually where I studied medicine myself. So throughout the week, we have lots of exciting visits, and the halls that we stay at are very close to places like Oxford Street, King's Cross, Regent's Park, and much more. And luckily, our camps are during that rare time of the year when it's not grey and raining in the UK. So luckily, students get the full London summer experience. So, how can our camps help you? So, firstly, they can really strengthen your college or university application. So, after the camp, you get a reference letter and a graduation letter from our team, and that can play a key role whether you're applying in the US, UK, or anywhere else in the world. Secondly, like I mentioned before, it's really important for students to choose the right career path for them. And our camps help them decide if a career path is right for them, and sometimes, just as importantly, if it's wrong for them. So we really try to keep our camps very fun, engaging, and interactive. So you spend a lot of time outside of the classroom, so going to hospitals and medicine, legal firms, design studios, engineering plants, and much more. And our students really love this because it keeps them excited to visit companies around London. So I've given you lots of information, so let's do a quick recap. The camps are for students aged 12 to 18. The camps are in central London, and students can book for 1, 2, or 3 weeks. And we have over 20 different career options to pick from. And each camp involves career experiences, networking, and university college application coaching. So we obviously know how important safety is for our US students as well, all of our global students. So in our accommodation, students can feel safe in the knowledge that we have a 24/7 security with our guardians on site at all times. Students get 3 meals a day in the accommodation, and we organize lots of activities such as going to the West End Theatre, sports days in Regent's Park, and boat rides in the River Thames. And the quality of our camps is really enforced by the strong names that we work with. So our banking camp is in partnership with EY and Lloyd's of London. For medicine, we work with the NHS. The law camp is in partnership with the Royal Courts of Justice and Beverley Morris. And each of the students who comes to our camps gets to really network with top professionals in London's hub. And StudyMind is also a official partner with the Department of Education and UK national government. So we work with over 200 schools and colleges across the US and the UK, which has really helped us to develop fantastic programs that are of really high quality. So as you mentioned before, we have lots of different types of camps, as you can see on screen. And what we'll do now is we'll just run through an example and timetable for banking. I'd just like to mention that we have a QR code in the top right of the screen where you can book a call. I'll show that again at the end. So, for example, for our banking camp, it's a really exciting experience. And instead of sitting in a bank in real work experience where students are often sitting in the corner and not really interacting, in our camp, the students really get to work as a banker and as a business person. So they learn how to trade in like a simulated stock market. They get to work in like a Dragon's Den style startup workshop. And they also visit a investment bank to meet bankers firsthand. They also get to go to Innocent Smoothies and learn about branding. And they also get a tour of the trading floor in Lloyd's Bank, which is in one of the most spectacular buildings newly built in the heart of London's financial hub. So the QR code on screen lets you book a call and also shows you where our website is. And I'd highly encourage you to book a call because you can just find out a bit more information, whether it's about the UK or the US. And what I'd say is that even if you aren't looking to apply to the UK for university, it's still a fantastic program to come on. And many of our US students come just to get a flavor of the career path in a different country. I'd like to just finish by sharing a very quick 50-second video just about our camps.
We've been up to a wide range of
This is about the law camp.
things in the legal field.
We did a mock trial in the Royal Courts of Justice and a moot in a UCL classroom.
We've also seen multiple barristers, solicitors, and we've even been to a law firm.
And that was really amazing. We got to meet a really cool barrister.
My name is Keon Stewart and I am a corporate lawyer. I have shared an insight into the legal profession to the students, explaining a little bit about my background, how I get into the law, but also some of the expectations versus realities. And we've also had an opportunity to practice a case study, which I would do with my trainees. The students have an opportunity to actually have hands-on experience with some of the tasks and skills that they would be doing in practice, such as the mock trials.
We had a seminar on corporate law and multiple other stuff. And this week we did human rights law and we met a woman that did tax law and model UN. And yeah, it's been really good.
It's just been constantly learning new things about the law, the profession, and people's experience into getting into the profession. I'd say definitely come on the course, just because you have such an exposure to the legal field that I never would have had before.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dasani. We really appreciate it.